That's the name of it.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Off-Road Independence. My name is Eric McGrew, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that has come up a bit due to my videos that I made on the GoodYear Duratracs tires. Specifically, the questions that I have been receiving are: what are my opinions on E-load rated tires, why I chose the C-load rated tire over the E-load rated tire, and certain things like that. So very quickly, to put any doubt to rest, because I don't want to be misunderstood, I have nothing against E-load rated tires. I think that they're a great tire to have if that's what works for you. I specifically wanted C-load rated tires in this application because I have run E-load rated tires in the past on a mid-size SUV, my Isuzu Trooper in Chile, and I thought that possibly the C-load rated tires would be a better fit for this vehicle over the E-load rated tires. So what are the pros and cons? My opinion of the pros and cons are the following, and this is due to talking to people, research, and looking at the numbers. One, the pros for the E-load rated tires are that they do tend to have better puncture, wear, and tear resistance on the side for off-road applications. That's due to the construction of the carcass being thicker for the heavier loads and that kind of stuff. So you may say, well, that's awesome. And that is a nice feature, but it also means that the tires are more rigid in their form. So on lighter mid-size vehicles, they tend to not flex as easily and contour to things as easily as a C-load rated tire does. Pro to the E-load rated tires is that almost every manufacturer out there makes an E-load rated tire in their all-terrain series, whereas they may not a C-load, and almost all tire shops carry the E-load rated even if a C-load is available. So pros, much more readily available. Cons, in that sense, well, the con is that for an E-load rated tire, they are heavier. So you do have more gas consumption, fuel consumption, and for an off-roader, the effort that the vehicle has to make, the drivetrain has to use for 4 tires to be pushed is a little bit more. It's only a minute percentage, but it is something. So gearing and things like that all come into play depending on how much you have on your vehicle as far as weight and all that kind of stuff goes. Pro for the E-load rated tires is that you can carry heavy loads. So if you have an overland vehicle and it has a lot of gear and all that kind of stuff, even if it's a mid-size vehicle, if you're carrying heavy duty off-road bumpers, especially like with winches and dual full-size spare tires and high-lift jacks, and you know how it goes, extra fuel can, then E-load rated may be exactly the vehicle or the tire that you need. So that's definitely a pro there as well. And then, you know, if you don't need all of that, then the E-load rated tire is going to create a much stiffer ride for you on a daily basis. My ST Maxes by Cooper were great tires, but they were a lot rougher on the highway at street tire air pressure than these Duratracs are in the C-load rated at street tire pressure. And I will say a friend of mine has the Duratrac E-load rated on his full-size Dodge, and they at street tire pressure run as soft as mine do in the C-load rated, but it's because of the weight to, you know, tire construction ratio that the manufacturer has designed into these tires for their applications. Another big factor for me with the comfort of the tire is that most people that run E-load rated tires tend to air them down on the street because they want it to be a softer ride. And the fact of the matter with that is that you're potentially wearing the inside of your walls and the outside of your tire walls, and you can cause, even the manufacturers say this, fatigue and premature wear, which could, you know, cause a tire blowout and a wreck and things like that. So when possible, I prefer to try to stick with what's more designed for the weight limits and, you know, usability of my vehicle, which a C-load rated is for this truck or this 4Runner behind me. And so that's why I chose them. Also, I do notice that when I run the E-load rated tires at street pressure, the interior of my truck seems to get beat up quite a bit more, and therefore it seems to run harder on the suspension as well, because just simply those tires are they're stiffer in their construction, and when you have that tire pressure, they don't give as much to soften those blows of the street. So, you know, are E-load rated tires bad? No, I don't think they're bad at all. Do they have their pros and cons? Yes, they do. Do the C-load rated have their pros and cons? Yes, they do. So which one should you buy? Well, that's really up to you. So I hope that this video kind of explains a little bit. Hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from. Let me know in the comments though what you think. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And also, please don't forget to share this if you can. And I thank you for the support, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.